What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I'm here today at the Perth Amboy Racing Club. It's actually held right here in this building. So today we got some racing birds for auction. It's actually for someone that passed away. They're unloading everything they have. So there's supposed to be some nice quality birds here. So we're gonna check it out. And over here we got Triple D feed. We got Peter, Don. How you guys doing today? Good. Cold, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
How long are you gonna stay out?
Probably just till they start the actual
Then
auction.
you gonna go inside?
We're gonna give away a bag of feed. Anybody buys from us today, we'll give away a bag of feed.
Okay. So Triple D feed here with some basic supplies. Check it out. How's it inside?
I didn't
Packed? Oh wow. Okay. Well, we're gonna head inside. All right. I'll see you guys. Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Got the trailer here. I'm not sure whose it is, but there it is right there. Perth Amboy Homing Pigeon Club. It's pretty cool. They have their own building. How you doing?
I saw Stefan's wife the other day at Walmart. Yeah, Stefan is, well, he's not drinking now for 2 weeks, but he goes back on and off.
Pretty packed in here. We got a lot of nice looking birds. Cages. Wow.
I haven't seen him. He's living with his brother. I understand he's a translate.
There's actually a lot of people in the club, more than I thought. Small little room. Pretty cool. You got posters up there with all different birds and their pedigrees. Maybe we'll check that out later. A lot of birds here. There's a paper right here. Oh, so these are all the birds right here. You can see, and every cage has a number, so I guess this correlates to that. Each number for each bird kind of gives you an idea of what each bird is. Check it out. A lot of blue bars, checks. I really like the ones with the white flights. Those seem to be my favorite. Look who's here. There he is. You didn't even see me.
What's up?
What's up, bro? Yeah.
I go home.
Fast pitch softball shoulder. Left over from whenever it is.
Yeah, I hear you.
So about 15 minutes, I believe, before the auction starts. Setting up over there.
This is your chance to get the bloodlines that have flowed here for 50 years on top. This guy, price was no object when he wanted a pigeon. No object. I'm going to give you a little history. In 1982, I got a call from England, and it was Planet Brothers. They were flying like a house on fire in England. They called me and they said, set up a sale for me in the USA. So I says, well, we'll go to FVC. So I called Fahmie and I says, listen, I want you to take a ride with me. I got Planet Brothers. Yeah, I heard of that. I says, we'll go there and you're going to love the birds. We flew out to California. He saw the Van Loons and he bought a couple Van Loons then. 3 days later, Tom called me and says, listen, you want to take a ride with me? I says, where are you going? He says, I'm taking a Concorde jet to England, and I got 5 pairs I'm buying from Planet Brothers. I says, you're out of your mind. He says, no, I'm doing it. That was the base of his Van Loons, Planet Brothers, Hitman, Scrumpy 31st, and he also bought Janssen's from Planet Brothers that were direct from Janssen. Now, the other side of the family that he did very well with, he got from Dr. Pigeon. And that line goes back to a bird called Super Crack Croissant. Now, does anybody know how many firsts that bird had? Nobody knows. I'll tell you. Super Crack Croissant was a little late-hatch bird that was raised in France. And a local fancier had it who was flying very good with a small loft. And a fancier in his club went to him and says, listen, I want to buy some young birds. So he says, yeah, take your pick. Go ahead. So one of the birds he picked was Super Crack Croissant. Well, he flew that bird for 6 years in France. And in 6 years, that bird won 11 times first from 100 to 650 miles, 3 first nationals, and on another national, the ironic part of it is, 2 birds hit the board together, 1 ran in, and Super Crack was second. The one that ran in was his son. He would have won 4 nationals, unheard of. When the word got out now that bird, a millionaire from Belgium called Robert Venus, who owned a lot of hotels, went and bought the bird. And the guy never looked for publicity. Nobody really knew it. But Venus pumped it up. And that's the Super Crack line that we're talking, the Wit News. And Claudia Schiffer is down from the Super Crack. That blood is iron. Now, going further, Mike Gannis bought the second highest priced pigeon in the South African auction called the Mix. The Mix hen won the South African race, 300 plus miles in heat, 9 hours, 1,000 yards. The grandfather, on the father's side, comes back from that Super Crack blood. So that blood crosses with anything. It's here today. In fact, the foundation hen, Tom's Foundation hens are here, winners are here, LCM winners are here, everything is here. Here's your chance to get birds that have never come on an auction block unless somebody passed away. And with that, I want to have a moment of silence for Tom, who died, and all the pigeon flyers who died from left us in the past years. Thank you. Okay, this auction is a catalog auction. I'm going to go right in chronological order. I'm going to go a little fast because we got 100 plus birds and I don't want anybody falling asleep. Lot number 1. This bird is from the South Foundation stuff that we talked about. Tom went back to Doc Piaget. It's got Piaget's band on Wayne Valley Club. The late Wit News, the lines. This thing crosses with anything. Opening bid on every pigeon is $100, so you know. Who'll give me 100 for lot number 1? Can I get a $100 bill? 100 I got, looking for 1 1/4. Anybody want 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 175? Can I get 2? 2 I got, looking for 2 1/4. 2 1/4, can I get 2 1/2? 2 1/2, 275, 3, 3 1/4. Can I get 3 1/4? 300, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 375, 400. 500, thank you, OJ. 5 1/4. Can I get 5 1/2? 5 1/2. 600. 6 1/4. 600, I got him looking for 6 1/4, 6 1/4, 6 1/2, 675. 7 where? 7. Can I get 7 1/4? 7 1/4. Looking for 7 1/2. Anybody want it for 7 1/2? 7 1/2, lot number 1. Can I get 775? 775. 800 one time. 775. 800 I got. Looking for 8 1/4. 800 I got him looking for 8 1/4. Last chance. Sold. Sold. Too late. Sold. $800. Buyer number 29. If you missed lot number 1, lot number 2, this is a direct son of lot number 1. Dr. Piaget's super slant line, and a brother down like this, bred like this bird, was second day bird of 12,000, and it was sold to Koopman in Holland for 76,000. You're bidding on lot number 2. Who'll give me 100 as an opener for lot number 2? Here's a son, and $100. Anybody want it for 100? Lot 2, 100 I got. Can I get 1 1/4? Looking for 1 1/2. Anybody want it for 100 1/2? 100 1/2. 175. 200. 2 1/4. 275. 2 1/4. 2 1/4. Can I get 2 1/2? Anybody want it for 2 1/2? Sold. $250. Buyer number 51. Bidding on lot number 6. Blue bar, white flight cock. Lot number 6. 100 and we go. 100 I got. 1 1/4. Can I get 1 1/2? Anybody want it for 1 1/2? 1 1/2. 175. 175. 200. Can I get 2 1/4? Anybody want it for 2 1/4? 2 1/4. Last chance. 2 1/4. 2 1/2. 275. 275. 300. 275 up front, looking for 300. 300. 3 1/4. 3 1/2. 375. 4 where? 4 I got looking for 4 1/4. 400 I got him looking for 4 1/4. So $400. Buyer number
15.
15. Yeah. Top like this, stunning. Lot number 7. $100 and we go. 100 I got it looking for 1 1/4. 1 1/2. Anybody? 1 1/4. Anybody want 1 1/2? 175. 200. Looking for 2 1/4. 2 1/4. 2 1/2. Can I get 275? 300 where? 300 I got. Can I 3 1/4? 3 1/2. 375. 400. 4 1/4. 4 1/2. 475. 500 one time. 500. Can I get 5 1/4? 5 1/4. 5 1/2. 575. 575. 600. He likes it. Can I get 6 1/4? 6 1/4. 6 1/2. 700. 700 I got looking for 7 1/2. 7 1/2. 800. 750 I got him looking for 800 for lot number 7. You're in at 7 1/2. Anybody want for 800? Sold. $750. Buyer number 2. Bred from 3302 who won 2 times first. Bidding on lot number 9 on your list. We'll give me 100 and we go. Everything starts at 100. 100 I got. Can I get 1 1/4? Anybody want it for 1 1/4? Can I get 1 1/2? 175? 175. 200? Can I get 2 1/4? 2 1/2. 2 1/4 I got. Anybody want it for 2 1/2? 2 1/2. 275. 275. 300. 3 1/4. Anybody want it for 3 1/2? 375. 400? 400 I got. Can I get 4 1/4? Anybody want it for 4 1/4? 400, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 475. 450 I got. I'm looking for 475. And 475. 500. 5 1/4. Take 5 1/2. 5 1/2. 575. 600 one time. All the way. You're bidding on lot number 10. 100 and we go. 500 I got. Thank you as an opener. 5.5. 6.5. Can I get 700 I got? Can I get 7.5? Push 800. Looking for 850. 850 I got. Can I get 900? 900. Can I get 9.5? 1,000 I got. Thank you. 1050. You ain't scaring them. Can I get 1,100? 1,100 I got. 1,200 I got. Looking for 1,300. 1,200 I got. I'm looking for 1,300. Anybody want it for 1,300? 1,300 I got. 1,400. Can I get 15? Take 1,600. 1,500 I got. 1,600. 1,700. Plus 1,800. 17 I got. I'm looking for 1,800. 18. 19. 2,000. 2,000 I got. 21. Looking for 22. 22. Can I get 2,300? 2,300 I got. Looking for 2,400. 2,400. Take 2,500. You ain't letting go. One time. 2,500. Can I get 2,600? 26. Can I get 27? 27. 28. Thank you. OJ, friend of mine, many years. 3,000 is as big. Can I get 3,100? 3,000 I got up. Are you waving hello or are you bidding? Oh. Oh, because it's going to cost you $3 grand to wave hello.
You want a ticket?
3,000 is the bid.
You're not going to bid?
3,100. Can I get 3,200? 3,100 I got. I'm looking for 3,200. Last chance.
$100? Come on.
Sold $3,100. Highest price bird of the sale. The gentleman who bought it is a dear friend of mine that came from Maryland. He's called the old cowboy, Earl Eckert, and he's the top flyer in Washington and Maryland, a very dear friend. What's your number?
John.
55.
So this right here is the most expensive bird.
Yes.
3,100.
Vegas Classic winner by an hour and a half.
Vegas Classic winner by an hour and a half. Picked up a lot of nice birds. And Pam, you said the loft name was Echo? What was the loft name?
Ecker.
Ecker.
Ecker Ranch.
Ecker Ranch. There you go. Ecker Ranch Loft. So this is what that bird won right here. It's kind of hard to get it. Oh, there we go. That's the plaque that that bird won. Really nice. Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you, Pam. It was nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you.
All right.